Hello. How are people doing? How's everyone doing? Thought I'd put on a little bit of answers before we start playing prop play. Ugh. My throat feels very weird lately. Inji, thank you for following. I was just complaining. I don't know what's going on, my throat just feels like, I guess, tight. For no reason. Don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I've got an infection after being sick. Who knows? Just woke up from a nap. My throat's kind of weird too. Feels like borderline cold. Maybe you're gonna like. Oh my god! Hold on. I forgot that shit goes loud. Maybe you've caught the sickness, the plague that is spreading through the UK right now. Answers goes hard? Fuck yeah, it does. That's why it's on. I hope not. I still wear a mask most places. I mean, yeah. I was like fine, then all of a sudden I just fucking like caught that shit out of nowhere one day. But like my throat is just weird right now and I don't know what's going on with it. I think I'm just like... I think I've got something wrong with me after being sick. Which sucks. Hey, if you find a grape Jolly Rancher, can you give it to me? So I can't give any of these away. I gotta use their power. Okay, let's get this going. I'm gonna turn BGM off for a moment while we enjoy answers. Can I count under your discretion, Rose? If so, listen closely. I'm gonna get a ring from this. Very cool. The outside world believes Uldar to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ulnamo. Truth is, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Well, I need the power of Grape Jolly Rancher in my mouth. True. Facts, actually. I'll tell you what, once I'm done harnessing the power of Jolly Rancher, I'll give it to you. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. but she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. Pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I need a moment. Answers go so fucking hard. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Rose. Tell him Amodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Right. Is this one of you motherfuckers? Is that you, Ingy? I see the name Scipio and I'm like, I know this is one of you fucks, because no one else would have a visual novel ass name. There you go. Alright, let's pause that. Actually, do I pause that or are we gonna have another banger? We're gonna have another fucking banger, baby. Let's go. Your EU ult? Yeah. My main's on Primal. I thought if I'm gonna replay the game, I might as well make an EU account. Where am I fucking going? I'm lost. Okay, the song goes hard as hell, but I feel like it's not appropriate. I feel like it's not appropriate to be having, Who Brings Shadow playing as we're delivering a letter to Owen the Sultan Sworn at level fucking 17. Am I tuned with this? I have. How the fuck do I get up there? Is it this? I hate trying to navigate Uldar when I don't have the Aetherites. This place sucks. This place sucks to walk through. There we go. Found it. We're in Houston Strip. We're gonna go get these last 2 Ethernet shards so I never have to walk around this place ever again. It's so crazy that they gave that ability this early now on Monk. I swear meditation used to be way later. God, I'm only on level 28 MSQ right now. This ult. Hey, if you if you wait up a little bit, we can run some dungeons together if you want. When I eventually get there, we can do Titan normal, the hardest thing in the game. God, I know how Let me walk away from this. It's just, it's fucking obsessed with telling me. There we go. Jesus. Sultan Sworn Elite. The heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Nerfed it sadly, no longer permadeath. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm glad because like doing Titan with new players and then like getting it in fucking like roulette and then getting a whole bunch of sprouts that just instantly fall off is it's rough. It is rough. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. It is funny and you learn a lesson, yeah. But like, goddamn, is it a pain? It's funny the first couple of times, and then when you keep getting it, and it happens every time, it's like, damn. Now Lancer Sprouts will backflip willy-nilly. They did that anyway. They don't fucking learn their lessons. They be doing that shit in, like, fucking Yorha raids. Like, they don't fucking learn. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well. Let's see it. I Reaper teleported into a death zone today during a trial. It was great. Yeah, no, the amount of times I have fat-fingered my back dash on Reaper and landed in a death zone is incredible, actually. Like, actually. I'm so bad. My rotation will be clean as hell, and then I'll go to press fucking a button and I'll accidentally fat finger my backdash and die because of it. And I'm like, well, oh well. Have you read this, adventurer? I see, but you have some inkling to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. Blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of all legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for this exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have yet had... I can't speak. And I have yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Okay. Thank you, Roxas, for being the breastie and always retweeting my stream announcements. Pause. Take me. Take me on my funny bird. I don't think I've ever started a game in Uldar before. When I originally first tried this game out, I played in Limsa, because I started on Arcanist. And then when I actually got into this game properly, I started on Archer. So this is the first time I've ever actually started in Uldar. So this like mini storyline that's happening right now, I've actually never seen this before. This is all new to me. Like you, what was my first time starting at Uldar 2? What did you start as? Archer? You started an Uldar and you went an Archer? That doesn't make sense. Did I confuse you? Did I start as Black Mage? Oh, okay, hell yeah. Nice. I can't spell the other word? Fair. I respect that. I thought you meant when I started the game. Yeah. Nah, that's fair. So I started this on like before the free trial was the free trial. Like I started it when it was a trial. Like you got 2 weeks playtime. It did not include Heaven's Ward. Like I tried this game way back then. And I played on Arcanist and I was like, casting fucking sucks. I hate casting. So I picked up Rogue and I was having a bit of a better time, and then my trial ran out and I never went back to it. And then about half a year later, or like more, I eventually re-picked up the game, and just started a new character in NA, in Primal. And I was like, well, I know that I hate casters, so I'm not going to start on, like, Conjurer, Arcanist, or Thaumaturge. So I ended up starting on Archer, because I was like, you know what, I like, you know, I like Archers. And I'd found out about the Bard music playing, and I was like, that's funny, I want to do that. So I started on Archer, and then I got really hooked on the game. And then... as soon as I hit 50, I Fantasia'd into a Hrothgar. Well, I bought Shadowbringers, Fantasia'd into a Hrothgar, picked up Samurai, and then played through the entire rest of the game up until 6.0 as a Samurai. I started in Limsa back when Stormblood was happening and got so confused by Limsa I gave up. I feel that. Limsa's a fucking maze. God, fuck Limsa. We'll be going there soon. We'll be leaving Uldar finally in a whittle bit, I imagine. I've come as agreed. Now, show me the crown. Aye, I'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will not honour your part in... Oh my god, why can't I speak? What assurance have I that you will honour your part of the agreement? Now, Owen. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated our terms of the exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? Given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You've made a mock of our trust. The deal is off. Rejoined just before 5.3 dropped thanks to my friend Jay, now I'm addicted. Yeah, I joined just after 5.3 came out. So I would have started playing like just a little bit later than you did. Maybe by like probably like a month at the most. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers, the trader's spurn. No. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you? Or did you assume that we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you brought us the doom of Sildee, boy. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. There's too many rows. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It is your duty to serve the Sultana, lad. You'll be doing it for a good while yet. Is that who I think it is? Oh wait, no, it's Papa Shan. What the fuck? Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Go! Go, old man! Sultan Sworn? Ha. No matter. Kill them all. Kill! Let us help Owen. I don't care that I'm being hit, this dude dies. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have the crown. This lot sought to only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. Oh look, it's this freak. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Uh-oh, sisters. Sent a freaking gargoyle. Oh my god, it's Handsome Stranger. It's my best friend. Handsome Stranger. This is some riveting gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, how is the frame rate this stream? Because last stream I know it was really kind of fucky. How has it been so far? Has there been like any massive issues? Little fucky at times. Okay. I'm gonna close some stuff then quickly. Quit Discord. Close out that. Close that. Close Spotify. It only does this when I stream XIV, which I'm really confused about. Ugh. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. We cannot be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Sharlians crossed paths with Ascians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah yes, that's right, you're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. On that note, I must away. Until next time, Rose. Grape Jolly Rancher. Oh, it exploded. I'm sorry, Roxas. It exploded. Okay. What if I just turn my graphics settings down a bit? Is that causing the shit? Because, hold on, let me tab out. So, some frames have not been encoded. This problem is usually due to high CPU usage or unsuitable encoder settings. Lower your encoder settings, ensure that you don't have any other applications open that are heavy on your CPU, and enable performance mode in the editor context menu. I'm not sure what's doing this. Second. Okay. I had a quick look. And it might be Trying to find something here and I can't seem to find it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's... I really don't know what's doing this, unfortunately. One of the fixes I saw was switching from Streamlabs OBS to just normal OBS, which I might have to try doing. I'm just not used to using OBS, is the issue. So I'll have to try that out, see what I can do. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Rose? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know. Though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honour of protecting her person. Never before have I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. Thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Rose.
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Oh, I forgot it's not on fucking auto. There we go.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Rauban,
Who let a baby be in charge of a country?
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings.
Rauban, my beloved.
Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there. An honor, indeed. Come, hero. Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I was eating while that cutscene was happening. By the 12, Rose, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You'll be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray, return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Free me. Free me from Uldar's grasp. Pray return. I can't wait until we hit the Waken Sands. That shit's gonna be something else. Welcome back, Rose, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient customs, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This is meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan Swarm won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you want to head down there now. Once you got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. I be stumbling over my words lately. Okay. I wanted to double check. We've not lost any frames yet. Since I changed my settings a little bit. So we'll see if that's fixed up. Greetings! Is there something I can help you with? Ah, Rose, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn takes Her Grace's safety very seriously. Picked up your earrings yet, Rose? Let me just... Oh, now it looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Rose, because you're about to hobnob with Uldar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. This is it, Rose, your big debut in Uldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, and be sure to put on your earrings first or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. I gotta take off my Minfina's earring for this quest. Absolutely revolting. I'm fucking stuck. This catboy's just been stood here the whole time. Alright then, let's finish the little Uldar story. We're free to finally move on out of here after this. A banquet hosted by Her Grace, the Sultana, is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honoured to receive you, my lord. Please, proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Rauban? By right of the Royal House of All, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Uldar and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion!
Champion!
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
You gotta love a Realm Reborn voice acting.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is
I do love, like,
those on the syndicate who derive their
I'm just
wealth
walking in
from the
this
work
place and
of
Raban comes up, he's like, kids are fucking dying in the street.
Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
Oh, this? This is just my blue raspberry Jolly Rancher that I found on the ground.
So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you.
Lore dump time.
Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the three grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of
That
the
Lalafel's
story
fucking grooving this whole
blank to
time.
us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Oh no, my head again. Ah! This is what it looks like in England.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
I love how Raban is the only one on Chocobo.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Incredible performance.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
A long-ass
The
fucking
outcome of this
cutscene, dude.
battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
This is such a long cutscene for no reason. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Ugh. And I will yawn. We finally done with looking inside Raban's head. 'Cause goddamn. How you feeling, Rose? They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general's stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. Sure you're getting enough rest, Rose? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you is getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you, said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Let's get my good earring back on. Hello, it's 2B? That straight up just is 2B. 2B the paladin. Dude, this Catboy is so AFK. He's been there, like, since we started fucking streaming. Like, he has literally been there for, like, an hour. Just, like, stood there. Unmoving. Yo, hold on, we gotta check this fit. Damn. I've been waiting for you, Rose. I trust that you were fully recovered. Good. Because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Rose, this will take some time to explain. Yes, we get to leave, finally. Finally, we get to leave. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. 5 years ago we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano, first by the Garleans and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the Calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honouring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Laminza as my official representative. That's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes, connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case, though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Rose, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Rose, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Yippee! Okay. I mean, Streamlabs has not given me any kind of notification about frame skipping, so I think we may have fixed it, fingers crossed. Back from your meeting with Raoban, are you? What did the big man have to say? I'm going to the store now, but I figured I'd hop in beforehand already, just so Twitch is like, oh wow, you got a viewer, have 50,000 money, see you in a bit. Okay. Enjoy the store. I am actually gonna run to the bathroom quickly, so I'll be 2 seconds. Ooh, alright, I'm back. Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself? So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leader of the Alliance, will you? And by airship? Bugger me, that's an honour and a half, that is. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Rose. I truly am. Now, I dare say Raubon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Rose. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. People you meet, the places you go. Savour these experiences, for they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Uldar ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realise. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Rose. What kind's that, you ask? Why, kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. Don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Rose. I'll see you when you get back. Right then, let's leave this place. Greetings, sir. This is the reservations counter for passengers travelling to Limsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Rose Bikes, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Rose. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Castrum Occidens. Why does this cutscene feel so different? Like, this cutscene feels pre-rendered somehow.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona. led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Big dragon.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
God damn.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Good old Nero.
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Fucked up little freak.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
And we're here. We have made it to Limsa Lominsa. Go to Hroth Corner and steal a kiss. From who? Ah, you must be the envoy from Uldar. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, sir. Admiral Blohisfin waits your arrival. You are the Uldaran envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, please speak with Xantheol. He'll be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. You're on the DC, we're on the Bumvacation Games, and yeah, I joined this thing and made a fucking Viera because you asked me to. There is no Hroth Corner here, by the way. Doesn't exist on this TTC, apparently. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way. God. I feel so fucking tired.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Agarthus Nael Van Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Soir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. While our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the Beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. I speak not only of the Beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Rauban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Ugh. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray, give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Rose. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Let's go claim some of these Ethernet shards. What if Melwib greeted you with the sickest flute beatboxing ever? She's not able to. I'm not going fucking ocean fishing. Pretty crap. I'm not spending 80 hours ocean fishing, because what? That is over 10 weeks of streams. That is over 13 weeks straight streaming of just doing ocean fishing. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not fishing. Do you really want to sit here and just watch me fucking fish? You know what, I'll go pick up Fisherman and you can see what the fucking fishing is like in this game. Since you're gonna act like fucking babies and you're gonna scream at me for fishing. You're like little kittens meowing in my ear. You want fish, you want fish, you want fish so bad. Fine, I'll give you fucking fishing. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want fish for just a day, you can call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Hooray, hooray! Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Limsa Liminza. Since we're surrounded by the seas, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish it here, you can't fish it anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. There's much and more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the mongers, and all while make sure not to leave any adventurers out to sea. Wage you prefer to work alone, so we'll start you off with the rod and reel. Now, you may not necessarily net the numbers net fishing yields, but pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. That's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. Hate to hear you change your heart. You haven't, have you? Spoken true like a true bespoke fisherman. Well then, it's time you met the guildmaster. Unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment and every moment, that is. So Sisyphus tends to tend to tasks that require tending to, such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim within our guild. Sisyphus presiding over those pools. Whenever you decidedly decide to say hello, she might seem somewhat standoffish, but she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself and you have nothing to worry about. Yes, yes, save your breath. I heard every word between you and Umalika, so I know she told you my role here. As she said, Wawalago is supposed to be the guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. That includes making sure our new fish aren't shellfish idiots or potential anemones. Passed the first test by not laughing at that awful joke. Now you need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be much of a guild if we sent you out to sea with only a pole and a prayer, so I suppose I can spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're still going to need that pole and prayer, so I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms, since you're not like to get far without bait. The rods we bestow upon our new fish are priceless objects. Which is to say, they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. In the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Read the one I gave you, and your lessons can begin. Other chatters, let's make them solo Palace of the Dead all 200 floors. Nah, I'm not doing that. That, like, I know I said I'm not gonna fish and then I picked up fishing. I'm actually not doing that. Like, never ever am I doing that. I wouldn't even do that on my fucking main, let alone on an alt. Fuck that. You're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. I think you should. Doesn't even know what Palace of the Dead is. So, Palace of the Dead is a 200 floor deep dungeon where every floor the enemies get harder and harder, and every 10 floors there's a boss. After you hit floor 50, you can start at floor 50, but there's no checkpoints after that. To solo it, you have to literally look up a guide and, like, fully research this shit and play really optimally. I'm not doing that shit. First rule of fishing is to hold onto your rod. Take care of your rod, and your rod will take care of you. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Since you're new here, we're going to start small, and they don't come much smaller than anchovies. You find schools of anchovies swimming around outside in Galadian Bay, so you can catch a meager supper without even walking 10 yards. Anchovies are hardly the most cunning fish in the sea, making them an ideal first assignment. Simply bait a hook with some of those lugworms I gave you, dip it in the water, and the fish will practically catch themselves. Anyway, this is fishing. This is fishing. I don't hate fishing in this game. It's very, very simple. It's nice to do occasionally. It's nice to just, like, kind of be able to sit down, do a little bit of fishing from time to time. This is not something I'm gonna fucking do on stream, though. Unless people are actually genuinely wanting fishing. Like, full on, like, not in a joking way, because I know when you're joking. They should have made this just, like, Sega bass fishing. They should have. It's literally just press buttons. Like, it does get a little bit more complex later, like when you are a higher level and you got more skills, but like, it's still the same. It's fishing, you know? Nothing bites. Truly riveting. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do this on fucking stream. This is boring. I'm going to finish this quest, I'm going to hand it in, and then we're going to go back to fucking doing the Ul'Dan envoy. Not doing fucking fishing. It's like, I will happily pick up alternate jobs and level alt jobs. Like, if people want me to pick up a job and level that, like, I don't know, fucking... I know that someone said that they want me to pick up Dark Knight when I get to Heaven's Ward, and, like, I will happily level Dark Knight. Like, I'll pick up Dark Knight and level it as soon as we get to Heaven's Ward. But I'm not leveling, like, I feel like leveling crafters and gatherers on stream is something that we should not be doing, at least this early, because we still haven't even, like, done our first dungeon. Anchovy swim off, fuck off, I don't care. I don't care anymore, just take your fucking fish, buddy. Here, Choby, here, Choby, fair flock of feisty fish you got, giddy guppy. Careful they don't slip out of sight. Quick, act like you're new at Final Fantasy and don't know what's going on. No, I don't want to do that. Someone gave me like 50k, I'm like, I don't need money. What do I need fucking money for? Wow, Alago. To what do we owe the pleasure? Guildmaster's got to get after the guppies, dividing up the daily drudgery, picking out a proper potable, and some such support and service. Glams? Yeah, but I don't care. I don't care about fucking... What kind of glam am I gonna make? Who gets after the Guildmaster? We have books to balance, you know, books you should be balancing. I did my best to balance the book, but the bilge keel bent the bow back, bouncing the whole batch off the boat. That's not what... You know it was just an expression. But that's neither here nor there. So long as you keep at the bit, Rose, our books will balance themselves. When that go to your head, of course, any beginner can snag some anchovies, but you'll need to experiment with different lures and explore new waters if you want to catch the big ones. Fundamentals are fine, but the fun is fishing for new finds. Like my uncle always said, fishing's like philandering. You never know what you'll catch. And with those well-spoken words of wisdom, we'll leave you to your wiles. Fishy. Alright, back to what we were doing. Hrothgar. We're almost done collecting the Ethernet shards in this place. Thank fuck. I'm not leaving Limsa until I have all the Ethernet shards. I don't want to have to redo this. Limsa is a fucking nightmare to navigate. I don't want people to be like, oh, I want you to go pick up fucking Marauder, and then I have to walk there. Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Alright, let's get out of Limsa. Another critty crap. Pet. Greetings, sir. This is a counter for passengers traveling to Gradania. Whatever. Let's go. Off we go. Must be the envoy from Uldar. Welcome to Gradania, sir. The Elder Seedseer waits your arrival. Greetings, good sir. You're the Uldar envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the Conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand where the Elder Seedseer awaits. Thank you, my good sir. Where am I? Buddy lost. Luigi? That dude's fucking jamming. Look at him go. Ethernet shard, my beloved. Slurps this shit up. Oh, it's nighttime now, so the lamps came on. I like Gradania. Gradania is pretty. When am I gonna get new armor, I wonder? Oh god. How are people doing, by the way? I asked this at the start of the stream, but how's everyone doing? 'Cause I am feeling fucking tired. I got a pretty early night last night, so I woke up pretty early this morning, around like 10 or 11 a.m. It's weird, I never usually wake up in the AM. I'm usually awake in the fucking, like, afternoon. So, that shit was weird. So yeah, now I'm pretty tired because I'm not used to being awake so early. Ugh. Attuned to the crystal. There we go. That's all the Ethernet shards. Omer? What are you murring about? You are the Aldan envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but I must inspect the missive you bear. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me. Sexy glams, apparently? Oh, I ain't doing sexy glams. I don't have money, and I'm not fucking pimping myself out in this game. We look like a mess.
You are the Uldan envoy.
We will look like a mess, and it will be sexy enough.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please.
Pick up botany. I'm not picking up another gathering job.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan A. Senna, Elder Seed.
No, they made me pick up fishing.
And leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray, tell me, adventurer. What do you know of our conflict with the Empire? Would see my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That as well. Throw away your fishing rod? No, I don't mind fishing. I'm just not doing that shit on fucking stream. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. First, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. Low energy stream? I could do a low energy gathering stream one day. That would basically be just chatting, with 14 in the background. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the worst influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Chatting, listening to stream-friendly lo-fi, so true. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbours, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. While all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zosgalvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail and even more prone to illness. If rumours are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilised the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaks such devastation upon the realm that it's been all we do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defences. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the Beast Tribe continues to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lord Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merlwood Blowhifsvin of Limsa Laminza? While you were there, did you meet Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man? Well, I'm told he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Badaron at his establishment. Well, we're going back to Limsa. I should do that, actually. I should turn off character configuration. Let's go for a few soon scenario, transportation, and housing cutscenes. There we go. That's better. No one get repeat cutscenes, thankfully. That sure is a dude. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I am Badderon, alright? Who's asking? Aye. Ah. Heard as I've got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. It's just the same. I thank you for taking your time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word is, as it's some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy source to head up to north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. It weren't so long ago the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you'd permit me, Master Badderon, I should be happy to... Oh, if you permit me, Master Badderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honour, Commodore Reiner? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after the squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. The search revealed little save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the cave, nothing to concern us in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defences daily, I'm loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you could offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Where is she? Oh, she's by the Fisherman's Guild. It all comes back to fishing. I pet that Hrothgar before. Pet him again. Someone just fucking exploded. Hear about Commodore Reiner's investigation? Then you want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lanosia, though, you best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. And we are here in Aleport. A new location for us. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumoured to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shouldn't need companions. You should need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. Smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Yeah, I'm not doing that. When you mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it'll be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Sastasha Sea Grot and he'll furnish you with the details of your duty. Yeah, I don't need training. Don't worry about it. I never finished this section of my hunting log. I should probably do that. Please tell me you're here in Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. Assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra? We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received words that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancy and serpent reavers, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who you're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. This is new. I'm gonna see what the wait time is like for Sastasha with actual people. And if it's kind of Schwarbage, since I am on DPS, it would make sense. But if it is, we'll just go in with... average wait time 5 minutes. It's not bad, but I don't want to wait. So we're gonna go in with the NPCs. Plus I'm excited to see how these NPCs are. First fucking dungeon. Good old Sastasha. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Found a bloodstained scrap of parchment. Captain likes his wine red. Alright, the NPCs stay the same but grow up alongside you too. That's pretty cool. I hope that's like... That's cool. I like that. Later they each join a company and get an advanced class. Oh, that's... I love that. Good old Sastasha. Do you reckon I can make them fight more? No, I cannot. Oh, I can bring those. At least. They don't know you gotta hit the clamshell. I just wanted to see if I could actually bring extras. I mean, I could kind of bring extras, but like not really. That clam fucking juked my steel peak. The nerve. Clam chukes your steel peak, huh? Don't winky face that. Don't winky face that. There's no need. That one does not deserve to get fucking winky faced. Not at all. God, my tank is so bad, not even fucking stunning the boss, god. Not even a good fucking bracelet for a pugilist. Go suck your mum. Fucking ridiculous bullshit. Cosmo tip to let her know you're into it. Tell her a clam is duking his steel peak. Shut up. Did you say the bracelet's minging? Yeah. Oh god, I'm itchy. Cat needs a flea bath. No! Don't fucking bathe me. I don't want to be a sopping wet beast. No, that's a fucking tank item. Gross. All the fluff gone? No, I literally look so scrungled. Can't do this to me. I need a drawer over of my persona as like a cat just freshly bathed. Honestly, not even a drawer over, just like just a picture of my cat just like fresh out the bath, like standing there, like kind of like hunched over, like dripping, sopping wet beast. All the fluff, like, fucking, like that. The pissed off look in their eyes. I feel like that's so needed. With the crying eyes edit, crying eyes ult, for real. I've not got an art of my, like, I've not like bought a commission of my persona in fucking ages. Like, I've had new art, cause like, I got some gift art from friends, my birthday. And one of the friends who did the icon I use on Twitter, that was a birthday gift. But they also did another like piece for me. First, we're gonna get you out of debt. Yeah, true. True. Step 1, get me money. Step 2, Persona feet pics. Step 3, win. Local streamer admits to spending donation on Persona feet pics. I'm kidding. Patreon with a reward tiers, or you get commissions from the money. If you pledge me $60 a month on Patreon, I'll go commission an artist for a half body. Half body, but it's the lower half. Isn't that just? Could you call that those like poor icons that Nuxlight was doing at one point? Could you call those a half body? Or from the waist down? Possibly. My nose is itchy. Not to be like, not to be a freak on stream, but I mean, I put the stream at 18+ for a reason. I really do need to get poor out. Like, actually. Ugh. If I can afford a com sometimes these next couple of months, I'll think of you for the micro slot, thank you. Just an indistinguishable blue dot. I feel like I've been in Sastasha for ages. I feel like I've lived here all my life at this point. These fucking AI runs take so long. You sully our spawning ground, Shorewalker. Wait, am I actually gonna have to do, like, the mechanics? Because these guys don't do, like, player power. Am I actually gonna have to do Stasha mechanics? What happens if I don't? Oh, it spawns an ad. Okay. Me never having to have done Sastasha's actual fucking mechanics before. What the fuck does this shit do? I'll hit the limousine in a moment. There's some ads I need to kill. Okay, so unless the wait time is, like, ridiculous for dungeons, we're never doing AI ones. They take so long, and I have to do Sastasha mechanics? No thank you. No thanks. Never again. Absolutely fucking foul. Plundered Grimoire. Well, that was fucking useless. I hate this Palom. Hold on. I'm summoning the fucking airship. Alright, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job investigating Sastasha? Humph. Would seem that ship has not only sailed but now returns to harbour, none the worse for its voyage. A pity, we dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn, our chance will come. You're right, of course. There should be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. If you have such a goal, large or small it matters not, only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armour for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavours, sir. Back then, are you? Will your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks? No, I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hours, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they're planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any roads, all well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip though. Skip through a sunny glade, but after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. Yippee! Party finder unlocked. Do I have anything? No. I do have to go do this at some point. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. That's all I know, but whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it pose any trouble for adventurers survived the bedlam in Sestasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mion, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Alright, off we go. To fucking Gridania, I suppose. You're right, time for Tamtara. Oh, it's that dude again. I've pet him twice and he's not pet me back once, so he's not getting a third one. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, you're not here to dine? Do I hope that your adventurer Badron sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My leg. My name is Mion, and the Carla and Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell you. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mion, but our need grows ever more pressing if none step forward. Good morrow to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honour us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lowen, and I read the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect these individuals belong to Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can rely on you to undertake this task, friend. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Just want to check something quickly. Okay, we only had 2 instances of frame skipping, and those were both 20 minutes ago, so that's good. I think I may have solved the frame issue finally. The other thing I wanted to check was... Okay, yeah, that is correct. We are 10 followers away from the follower thing, from the follower count, for affiliate. which means I'm most likely going to be shilling a lot. If there are new viewers in here, I'm going to be shilling. I'm going to be begging on my hands and knees for you to hit follow. Gonna hit unfollow and then refollow. I don't think that's how it works. Look, it's another little baby. Yeah, I'm gonna ask, if you do enjoy the stream, retweeting the... You good? He's good. He's chilling. Just a fucking dead man here. Where was I? If you do enjoy the stream, retweeting the announcement tweet when I go live helps me a lot to get new viewers. Because getting new viewers through Twitch alone is difficult. It is very fucking difficult. And then, obviously, just, you know, telling people to come stop by. Stuff like that. I know it's basically just me asking you for free promotion, asking my viewers for free promotion, but it is what it is. There isn't really much else I can do besides keep to my schedule and post about my shit on Twitter. Gonna be a cross promotion on Thursday. It will be. It will be. You're right. You're right. It's gonna be. I'm very excited for that. I am really fucking excited for Thursday. It's gonna be really fun. Your Rose Bikes, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity, put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the Lesser Moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. So they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Saviour, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Average wait time, 7 freaking minutes. Why did you guys make me play Monk? We could have been in dungeons fucking instantly if you got me to play fucking, like, Gladiator or Marauder. Well, it's time for a chat. So we're going to be waiting for a little bit. By all means, switch and start over, you're right. Go on walk to Gridania, make Conjurer. I'm not playing fucking White Mage, god. Who do you think I am? Ew, gross. Go on, walk to Uldar, make gladiator. I mean, I've said it before, I will pick up alternate jobs if people really want me to. I think it was you who was saying pick up Dark Knight when you get to Heavensward. I'll do that. Whether people want me to change jobs... You could technically just do map exploration, just run around and touch crystals. Oh, you right. I could just go touch some crystals. A good way to waste my time. Why is this place so fucking dangerous? Do the little side quest for 12 EXP and a raisin. You're spitting right now. I do have a monk quest to do, it's just I'm not gonna do it until I actually have to go to Uldar for story, because I'd be going there next to go do fucking Copper Belt anyway. So like I might as well just wait until I go there, and then do my level 20 Pugilist quest. We be exploring. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Leave me be. I'm trying to get to Quarry Mill. Can't wait for you to attain Chocobo. God, me too. Thing is, I have mounts. Like, I've got the fucking, like, pre-order mount for Endwalker. I just can't use it. It doesn't let you even use a mount until you get your Chocobo. Which is so fucking annoying. I can only go to Gridania on my Chocobo. Would that take me through the East Shroud to Gridania? Maybe. You know what, let's take a Chocobo. See where this is gonna take me. I think it's just gonna take me back to fucking Central Shroud. Oh well, we're going on a fucking journey while I wait for my Tamtara queue. You can hop off any time? Yeah, I know. I'm just going on a fucking journey while I wait for my Tamtara queue to fucking eventually end. Where will this one take me? That one take me back to Quarry Mill. You know what, we'll go back to Quarry Mill and then we'll go up to East Shroud from there. Sure, fuck it, why not? It's just like the British railway system. You're right. God damn, where the fuck is my Tamtara queue? It's like 10 PM on a work day in Europe. Don't care. People should be clamoring to queue with me. Where's my legion of meow meows when I need them? Should have put TTV in your username. Rosebikes TTV. Even though that's not my Twitch. There we go. Oh, I want to speak to this dude so I unlock this Chocobo Keep quickly. There we go. We're watching the cutscene. I'm making these people wait. I don't care. Rose TTV at Blue Cataclysm. Triple pull right off the fucking bat. This shit's gonna go so much faster than the fucking Sastasha run. Worth waiting like fucking 20 billion years. Spicy little gladiator, that's a marauder. Look at his big axe. He said, fuck it, we're pulling every room. Talk to me at level 30. Ugh. Such riveting gameplay. I'm literally getting sleepy. On my edge do I see every time you get to press a fourth button. So true. Keep this shit going. Woo! Treasure coffer. Is for me? Is a treat for me? Is for me? Please roll. I'm tired of looking like this. Please give me some, like, actual armor. What are you wearing those? I don't need earrings, even if they were for me. I won't ever need earrings. Just pick up leatherworking. No. Don't make me pick up fucking crafters as well. I don't want to do that. Yucky. I'm half your viewers, therefore I can claim it's by popular demand. Shut up. Beep beep. EP kitten? I'm not a kitten. I'm not. I'm not. Very convincing, shut up. Try to play my video game and get bullied. I for real am really sleepy though. I'm gonna probably call it after this dungeon. And my ass is going fucking Betty by after this shit. Ugh. Betty by as fuck, for real. Ominous orb. Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? I actually look good now. Now that I got a new like top. I'm looking sexy. Yeah, they're finally getting into exploring the void finally after like 4x packs, yeah. Yeah, the 6.2 stuff had a bit of void explanation and exploration. Pretty cool. Finally seeing the void. He took the limit break and he used it to kill enemies that die in 2 hits. Such a brave man. Where will you take me? You'll take me to Gridania? That's where I need to go. Leaving without GGs or comms, your party was rude. They probably just wanted to get out of there. I would do the same if I got Temtara. I'd at least com though. I always com. Takes like a second, it's a nice thing to do, for real. Be nice or I fucking get you. People who are mean in video games may find themselves mauled by surprise dogs. So true. That's me. I'm surprise dogs. Rat. Thousand Rats Attack. Corvo Atano in the hit game Dishonored, 2011. Welcome back, Rose. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Badaron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Beau Ward-Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. I ought to stream that? Yeah, that game's so good. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions. We are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Avir's gone and it's all your fault. If you hadn't taken an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah. To the hell's this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. It'll be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. Will these people reoccur? Hell yeah, I fucking know. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. And by the way, some parting advice. Get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes it a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uldar. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I'll be glad to share the details with you. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes from the Adventurers Guild in Uldar. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietors of the Quicksand. Think of her the sort of I know who Momodi is. Chances are she'll send you in the midst of a danger, but I have every confidence you'll pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Rose, and good luck. Actually, I can just do this. I don't need to go on a fucking airship. It is Kitty EP time. I was getting myself to be stood right next to Hamon before I logged out. I kind of look slick with it though. Right now. The gloves are kind of yucky, but the pants do kind of fit well with this, which is weird. But I imagine if I literally just get like, I mean, I could probably get pants or something from this, right? No, but I can get gloves. The gloves look better at least. That's good. No, I've not visited the orange juice lady. I'll probably speak to the orange juice lady when I'm at the Waking Sands and doing that sort of stuff. Ah. Yeah, probably next stream, but that will be next week. So let us do this. I think it's this one. It is this one. I'm learning my shit again. I'm learning my fucking things. Let me close that my phone. Let me just put on some banger shit. So, as I was talking about the other day, new schedule means that is all the Final Fantasy for this week. There will be no streams next week. I am going to visit my partner for the week, so I will be away. So the next time we play Final Fantasy won't be until the 17th of October. 17th and 18th will be the next two Final Fantasy streams. Tomorrow will be Beacon Pines and or Slime Rancher 2. Probably gonna start with Slime Rancher and see how long that takes to get old. If it doesn't get old, we might just do 3 straight hours of Slime Rancher. Or we'll switch halfway through to Beacon Pines. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I do kind of really want to play Slime Rancher. I'm really looking forward to that shit. So yeah, tomorrow Slime Rancher and possibly Beacon Pines as well. And then Thursday, Borderlands 3 with Filler Unit. With my little Umphy. But yeah, after that there'll be nothing next week until... Well, there'll be nothing until the Final Fantasy stream again on Monday the 17th. Because I will be away for the week. But yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow for Slime Rancher, I'm looking forward to Thursday for Borderlands. And I'm also looking forward to visiting my partner. Anyway, thank you all for joining today. Managed to get a decent chunk of Final Fantasy's shit done. We've on one more dungeon, and then we'll be starting to learn about the Scions most likely, which is good. We're gonna start getting into the meat of A Realm Reborn, which is what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, I mean, like I've said before, if anyone has any suggestions for certain stuff to do when it comes to the game, stuff like, you know, switching to certain jobs for each expansion, like, I know that Wufula, you want me to pick up Dark Knight. We could also have it so that I only play as Dark Knight through Heavensward, and then I pick up a new job every expansion. And it could, it doesn't have to be one from the expansion. I could play as anything. That's something we could do. Stuff like doing certain content before moving on, all that sort of stuff. It's really up to you guys. I don't mind doing anything, pretty much. I don't mind playing anything, job-wise. It's not like I'm doing fucking current Savage tier on jobs I'm not fucking used to. I'm playing fucking MSQ, like, I'm chilling. Not biased, but I think Dark just gets increasingly relevant until the end of Endwalker. Yeah, I mean, I just really like Dark Knight's story. Dark Knight's quest is honestly peak job story. Like, I honestly, if you hadn't said it, I might have just picked it up just because the story is so good, just to stream the story. That shit's so fucking good. But yeah, anyway. Thank you all for joining. I'll be calling it here. And yeah, if you got any thoughts, feel free to shoot them at me sometime even. And I will catch you all tomorrow for Slime Rancher 2.